Okay. This should. I definitely can see audio going out. Can definitely see views. I have a Twitch mobile dashboard. That's a good sign. That means something's going out. Shall know a bit more if I actually manage to see. Where's my live? Where's my live stream? Where's my live? There we go. There's the live screen. Any luck, Discord will update and then that'll guarantee me that I'm definitely seeing something out there. Yeah. It's definitely working. Well, that makes a change. Alright, don't suppose there's going to be anyone around at this time in the morning. Nope, no one's going to be around, are they, Blue? Too early in the morning for everyone. Should we go do some building work then? Should we make that a thing? We'll just crack on. Uh-oh. Did I just hear a creeper? That sneaky little what's it? God, that was dangerous. You can burn to death. Close encounter with the creeper kind. Any more around here? That's where they like hiding. Nope. Mr. Tradesman's over there still. He might get put in prison actually. Oh, what is going on with that llama? It's absolutely ridiculous. Right, wood farm. Let's have a look, see how far I got. Oh yeah, I was going to make a load of pistons, wasn't I? Which means I need to chop out all that wood to start with. Let's do that first. Now I know roughly where it's got to go. Oh, don't cut that up. It's going to be very quiet first thing in the morning. No one's going to be around at all. But then I can just get on and do a little bit of stuff. Probably a bit of an Australian audience maybe out there. No one in America will be awake at this time. This time. Probably all going to bed. Okay, that looks good. It screams. Must be getting dark. That llama looks pathetic up there. Right, let's have a look. Now, how many pistons did I say I needed to make? Oh, block of wood. I'll have that. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 6. It was 42, wasn't it? That's right. 42. The answer to the world, the universe, and everything. Right. Don't need that. Don't need them. Cobble. Did I make some pistons? I did. I got 16. That's a good start. Wood, redstone, and iron. I always think pistons should be made with a stick or something. 16, 17, 18, 19. Need a lot more redstone than that. we got? That gives 32. That's not bad. Oh, hello there, kitten. So have you heard of 1.16 yet? Well, I know they're working on 1.16, and we know there's going to be a bit of a biome update, but I haven't seen any pre-releases or snapshots yet. But then I think we've only really just got used to only just really got used to this. Never update is what I'm looking forward to. I love the Never. It's funny really because the Never's been a bit of a place no one ever really goes and does very much. Now I'm just tweaking my phone. I had some problems last night. I was trying to do a stream. It just did not work at all. Yeah, but having stuff in the Nether would be really nice to actually be able to have more of a reason to go there. I guess that's the key thing. So what have we got? We've got 40, so I need 2 more. Just need a few more logs. I stopped playing a while ago because 1.13 didn't do much for me. But I heard about them focusing on the Nether and decided to come back to Minecraft. It's funny actually, I was actually saying something about that the other day. It's weird how, I just might make all of them. It's weird how we did all that work on the sea and then none of us have really used it that much. I was actually sort of like rowing a boat over it when it was dark, and it looks fantastic, the colours and everything, but we don't really use the sea to do anything with. And it's almost been a bit of a waste, I guess. It hasn't driven us to, well, it hasn't driven me to use it a lot. I guess that's probably what you mean. 1.15 adds a lot of good stuff. Well, it's good that you feel that way, and you feel that you've got something to come back to. Right, I've got to try and not be a complete derp here and place these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, it's all a bit in your face, this. It can't see underneath that one. Really should have built this around the front here so I could see a bit more. Let's do that out a bit. I hate being like on top of myself. That'll do. And then what I should have done was done this in layers. There we go. Because you know, I'm supposed to be trying to be a professional here. That's a bit of a joke, really. So what's your favourite thing about Minecraft then? What did you used to love about it before you left? I mean, I've been playing since 2013. You're a survival builder. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty much a survival builder as well. I'm a bit geeky as well, which is why I like doing a bit of the technical stuff like this. But I like to sort of try and progress. It's the only thing with the scaffolding blocks. Why on earth do I have to go down the bottom before I can build another row all the time? It's like really frustrating. I want to be able to build while I'm up here. Considered one of those pro builders in my heyday. Really? Wow. You see, you got me interested now. I want to sort of like see the sort of stuff you've done. I love looking at other people's builds and how they've used the materials to the best effect. It's just like little simple things. I know it sounds stupid, but when I first saw someone use an upside down stair over a door, it was like, oh my god, that looks so much better. Why have I never thought of doing that myself? It's just little things like that, and it's like, oh, I love that. I'd love to consider myself a pro builder as well. My style is a bit janky. I really need a little bit of work on it. I watch lots of people who build stuff. I think that sort of like helps encourage me to build better. Usually I build something in my server and then leave it for the admins. Oh, nice. Now, how did I run out of pistons? I've run out of pistons because I built it too tall. That's why. Where's the way down? What is it with these things? Oh, I'm in the wrong one. That'd be why. Maybe I should do that. I should change the texture pack so that the one that's a square block looks different. That you can work out when you're at the bottom. That would make sense. The best builds are jungle temples in my opinion, but everyone likes my log cabins. Ooh. Damn good. I'm trying to develop a steampunk look to my world. This doesn't look steampunk at all, but something I want to have a go at doing is really getting a how do you sort of like an organic world that grows as you build. So let me just explain what I mean, just in case that doesn't make any sense at all. So when I started around here on this single player, I built that house and this was all trees and everything, and I thought, right, well, I'm on a farm, so let's clear some trees out. Oh, then we'll put some docklands in, let's build that. And I've sort of let the place evolve with no real plan. Then I thought, right, I need an iron farm, I need a wood farm, and I want to double up the wood farm to be a charcoal farm. So I need some bamboo as well, and I want caves, and I sort of like started building this central place. And I thought, right, I need loads of stones, I need ways to do it. And I was sort of just letting, sort of almost in my mind, thinking, what would the villagers in this area want to do next? They're a bit dopey, like me. So what would they go and build next? How would they go about it? Yeah, scaffold is a really good addition. No more having to mod Minecraft for that. Oh yeah, that's true. So my kind of single player worlds. I hope so. I actually want to... This is the start of a world that's going to go onto a server. And the reason for that is I want to like develop how people play together and talk more about that. And get people to think about how to build communities of, effectively, we're all single players, but how can we all work better together? How can we do nicer builds that are more communal? How do you encourage that sort of thing as well? You want to start further with your sense who gets on voice chat to play. Yeah, so that's exactly where I'm starting from. So I've been playing this for a few months now, and I've had a server a few times and invited my friends, and I think exactly, you've said, hit it the nail on the head there, exactly. People very often go from this and they go, do you know what, this is fantastic, I love my single player world and I want to show it to everyone, but look, who am I going to show? The wandering tradesman? There's no one else here to share in this with me. I can open up my LAN ports, I can get my friends to come in, but it's not the same as going, do you know what, let's have a server and we can all come on and play it. So I want to do exactly that. I want to show people, I'm going to be running a series of videos on YouTube which go through how to take this single player world, which I've started, and turn it into a multiplayer world. Never bothered with an iron farm. I have a friend who likes to mine for me. Sometimes he gets all the iron I need when he's playing. Halo is my fiance, and she's like that. She goes mining. She has no idea what to do with a lot of the materials, but she just goes mining and digs loads of it up. I won't start my friend with a servers. Yeah. So yeah, you should hit the follow button. Come and check out what we're doing. We've got a little group of people. I'm not a massive streamer or video person, but I'm certainly putting some content together, and it might be helpful. I already have a server in the background which I'm doing some testing with. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, I've got some YouTube channels and different bits and pieces, and I'm sure there'll be something there to help you out. Unfortunately, I am a sad, old, geeky type person who loves all this sort of stuff, and I get well into like programming and mods and all sorts of things, but I want to portray it in a way that it's easy for people to understand, because you know it just gets way too complicated. Right, now I'm going to need some repeaters on this. By the way, I've been referred to as Mumbo's dad. I assume you know who Mumbo Jumbo is. But I don't consider myself Mumbo's dad, to be honest. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could place scaffolding on pistons. That's something I learnt. Right, so that should power all of them along there. So I now need a redstone ladder off the back here. You're a 45-year-old software developer. Redstone is easy. Ah! You have found the perfect place. So I'm 48. I'm guessing you're from the UK. The style of your English looks that way. I'm in the UK. USA. Oh, okay. Wow, must be really late there. Seattle. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Seattle. A little diversion now. I've always wanted to fly to New York and then travel across the states, or do something like go on the Mounties Railway through Canada and end up at Seattle and visit Seattle. Apparently you have more rain than the UK, and I've got to come and see that. Well, that's really good, because if you're finding a way of interacting with people, and this is the sort of thing, I mean, I know quite a few people that I can't remember the name. There was a guy who set up an autistic server. He was autistic and his son was, and it's fantastic because everyone that goes on there is autistic, and it's a real game leveler. Minecraft is good at that. It doesn't matter who you are, what your abilities are, or anything. This levels everyone. It's only what you're capable of doing. We get about an inch of rain, but most of it is drill. Yep, it is damp and drizzly outside here in the UK as well today. I'm currently not working. I lost my job a while ago, so I'm doing loads of this. But yes, what was I saying? I'm looking for slabs. Talking too much. I've been a chartered engineer and mainly doing sort of electronics, but was doing software from when I was about 10 years old on things like Spectrums and BBCs and Amstrads and all sorts of weird computers and stuff that I used to have. Why have I got no slabs? I brought stone over it. Oh, there we go. So I've really been into programming. I started programming on Windows 3, believe it or not. There's a really dorky picture of me. Oh, you had a TRS-80? Oh, cool. My first computer was a 386 that I saved up for. It was a 386 DX, 33 meg. This is sad, I know the details way too well. And it had a meg of memory, 110 meg hard drive, a 3 and a 5-inch hard floppy drive, and an XVGA monitor. It was like, oh my god, this thing is the nuts. And when I first started programming, I started doing some Windows 3 programming, because Windows 3 literally just come out when I started. And it was, hang on, I'm just trying to think, where have I got to put that one? I'll go over that one, isn't it? Yeah, and then I break that one. Nope, don't break that one. Put it there like that. Then cut them out. I'm a typical man, I can't talk and think at the same time. Yeah, so when I first started programming in Windows, the computer wasn't powerful enough to be able to render stuff on the screen and debug the code at the same time, run the debugger. So what you had to do was use a terminal. So I had a Wise terminal. Don't know if you remember what those were. It was just an RS-232 terminal that connected to the back of your PC. Oops. Can't jump on blocks when there's something there. So I used to use this Wise terminal, which just sent the data out, and then you'd use that to be able to visualize your code and step through your C code so you could see what you were doing while you were debugging on the screen, because the poor old computer just didn't have enough grunt to be able to do everything at once. And then I moved on to a bit of 3.1 programming, and I sort of stopped after that. I didn't really do very much, but I've done lots of C, C++, assembler level programming. Yeah, I've always enjoyed it. I actually just still tinker around and do a bit of software now. Do a little bit of Java. I've actually been working, you know, the Hermitcraft community. You've probably come across Exuma. He does these AFK fishing farms. So there's a tool that people use called AHK. And I worked with him a little bit on coming up with a better looking version of it so you could do some better AFK stuff with it. Right, now I want to pull that off of there and down to there. So stone seems the wrong thing to be. I really need to get a better palette to work with my redstone. I know people use wool. Wool gets blown up too easily though. I end up using wood, which is not really my choice. I want to like use something like concrete or something. That's what I should really do. Java is favourite language because of the syntax. Yeah, it's got that C. Oh, sorry, I missed the guy. We just compiled and run, then search for the bugs. But the okra I have a really hot. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching a guy called Richard. Oh, what was his name? He's a university teacher in New South Wales, Australia. And he talks about what is computer programming. And I love his comment where it's, well, to write a computer program takes 5 minutes, but it takes 6 months to debug it. And that can be so true of engineering. And I think what's also funny about that is that, you know, a lot of the time we probably say, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like that at all. He's good at debugging, yeah. I mean, we're supposed to write data structures and test code and all this sort of thing that fixes the problem before we get that far. I'm just thinking, that won't power that, will it? So the redstone will power this block, but will it bud? I don't think it'll bud power that. I think what I need to do is I want to run a repeater off of there with a delay. I'm going to squidge that on there. Nope, I didn't think it would. I'm not the most brilliant. Have we got a repeater on me? I have. I think 2 ticks is enough. That should work. Right, let's go sleep and see if I've managed to make this thing work in one go. You can invert the signal before that point, then put a repeater on. Repeater to the block that's moving. I don't know if I need to invert it. Because when a block moves, there's this bit under here. So when a block moves in there, powers that block and this piston chain, pushing them forward. At the same time that's pushed forward. Yeah, so when that gets pushed forward, it powers this loop, firing all of it. I had to do this janky thing down here, which I hate the look of. Because I couldn't power that bottom one. That should push forward, also powering this, but on a 2-tick delay. Yeah, that's right, because it takes 2 ticks for a piston to extend. So 2 ticks later, that should then push it out. I think that's okay. God, did I just say something intelligent? Like 2-tick delay. I never like doing anything too tight. But there again, we'll see. You know what I should really do? Because I have to do this round from the other side. So let's chuck in my... Oh, you won't be able to see it, will you? That's a good point. I won't bother with that. I was going to bring in my spectator account, which is what I normally do. So at the moment, there's just a log there like that. Need to set it up so I can see both. Right, let's give this a go. Come on. I just want to make sure I haven't broken anything around here to start with. Need some better ladders to get around here. Right, so it's definitely pushing that round the side. Yep, I can see that's moving out. So I need to power up another 4 or 5 probably. Oh, I know what I have thought of. Oh, I have thought of... So this is one of those things about being an engineer that I think is fantastic. You look at stuff and you go, oh yeah, I do this, I do that. And then even before you get there, you go, actually, I can see what's wrong with it already. Right, because I know exactly what's going to happen. Come on, trees. Because what's going to happen is... Oh. Jam. Something's jammed. Okay, can I have that block back, please? Excuse me. Oh, for goodness sake. Have I got any spare ones? Yep. I keep some spares. Put that in there. That fixed. I don't know what happened there. Something got jammed. Yeah, so... I don't know whether I've got too many around there or something. Could be that this is jammed up around here anyway. Oops. Climb. Have a look. What's in... Oh, no, can't get in there. That's clear in there. Okay. Don't see what's... So is it round there that it's jammed? Is it jammed up the top? Let's go and have a look. Could have been I was just like walked off the pressure plate too soon. No, that's still got some space in it. Yeah, because this is still pushing this forward because I took this out. So yeah, I'm still pushing wood along here, which will then fill that row up, and then it will go around the corner. Yeah, well, I was just thinking, I think it's going to happen straight away. Because I'm activating those pistons every time I push this row forward, this row is going to push all the wood forward first. And I actually want to push this into a TNT duper, which is going to blow the wood up. What I really need to do is wait until the wood's got all the way across. So I probably need to preload it. Yeah, because I need the wood to go all the way across, then push. So I need the activation of this circuit to run from that end. So when the bottom block reaches the end, it then pushes all that lot forward. That way I'm always pushing a great big slug of wood that's being pushed that way. Yeah, that would make sense. And then I can activate pushing that forward off the TNT duper. Okay, well, I can check that. Let's go and see what's going on with this thing and see if it stops jamming first. Where to put my trees? The trees are in here. Right, let's give this another go. I think it just walked off too quick. I should put something in there that like stops people from being able to leave before it's too soon. Right, so that's full up. I like to check. Yep, that's going around the corner. I don't know why I didn't put one of them there. Let's go have a look. Right, so the next one should push it over. I'm very thorough with my testing. I'm not one of these people who just go, oh, let's just wang it. Because if it breaks completely, I'm maybe like spend hours going, oh, what happened? Too much of an engineer. Right, so that should push them around the corner. There's a really loud pigeon outside my window. I don't know whether anyone can hear it. Right, cool. So, yes, so it's going to push all this wood out. The heck was that noise? Oh, zombies underground. So it's going to push all that wood out first. So I need to take that. Another thing I do want to do is make a village for villagers. Yeah. Do you know what I really want to do? Have you seen Tango Tech's If There Were Better Villagers thing? I really wish villagers were more intelligent. I mean, they just potter around throwing... Look at them. Just stand there, idle. Do some mining or something. Practical. Look, spinning around on water. What's wrong with him? How is that helpful? They're getting there. Yeah, they're getting better. They're getting better. Like... doofuses. Anyway. Drive me nuts. Right. So, yes. So, even though I built this thing and got it right first time, it's not actually what I want to do. Because I want to drive this off the other end. Okay. Let's collect this up then. And I can should probably just power it from the other end, shouldn't I? That would make life easier. Drop everything now. where's my thingies? That's the thing. The thingy thingies. You know, you've got to have your thingy thingies. Can't be working without your thingies. I mean, what would we do without our thingies, eh? We lost. Didn't get. I don't think I got that one. It's not like repeaters are really that expensive, is it? Did I get it? Can't see. No! I still didn't get it. Come back. Thank you. I want that. Being able to decide what job villagers also get would be really nice. Yeah. I'd just like to be able to give them not a massive complex job and life, but just things like go and do some mining or dig particular trees up and stuff. Right, that'll make my life easier to get up there. It's just like, why do you have to do just some basic jobs? Like cutting some trees or farming sheep and cows, breeding them up. I'm not asking for them to be rocket scientists, because then you end up with something like, I don't know, The Sims or Factorio or some game like that where everything just gets like really complex, and every time you drink that stuff it sounds like you're having a wee. Seriously. It probably is. Okay, so what I need to do is this end. Dun, dun, dun. Nuclear war. Yeah, we don't really want them having a nuclear war. I mean, why can none of them defend themselves against a pillager? I mean, for goodness sake. I mean, I know they've got iron golems, but iron golems are not even that good at. Traders keep dying around me and leaving llamas everywhere. Yeah, I am so glad we can turn them off now. It's like, you guys are a pain. And they've never got anything any good. Right, I want a redstone torch. Right, let's see if I can be intelligent about this. So, when block moves over here, I want that to power a signal. Do I just need to, I could just power it off the block here, couldn't I? Yeah, that would work. I don't need to do a fancy piston thing. Because when a log gets pushed there, I'll just have a signal coming off of there. That'll do. One of them. Actually, I think we can change the possible trades for them. I think if you trade with them, doesn't it like get you better trades? I mean, I look at this guy. It's got me intrigued now. I've got a number of heads where I've killed them. So what's he got? A fern. Really? A fern. A brown mushroom. Possibility. Pumpkin seeds. You might not have found pumpkin seeds. Too late, I've already got them. Lime dye, I can do that. Red. Have you not seen my iron farm? Dude. And a bucket of pufferfish. For 5 emeralds. For 5 emeralds. And it's not like I can even sell him anything like wood or carrots or something like that. I've got to do all of this stuff first. So, I don't know. I just look at it and I think, you look like a waste of time, dude. I've got some emeralds. Let's have a play with you. Wait, don't wander off now. Why does it take so long to break these? Thank you. Right. Dude, I've got some emeralds. Do you do the whole hand thing? No? No. Right. What's the most useful? I'll buy some lime dye. I'm not buying any of that. That feels ridiculous. I'm going to buy them. Now, are you going to upgrade? Actually, I think we can check it. Yeah, right. Come on. Dude? Anything else, or have I got to do more with you? That's very nice. You're making some lovely noises there, sir. Is that it? Is he going to come back with tomorrow? No, they don't show levels. Something about editing the loot table. Oh, yeah. Loot tables. I would definitely do stuff like that. I've actually got a mod pack on here. Are you aware of vanilla tweaks? So I use vanilla tweaks quite a bit. So I've got the... Where is it? No, not down there. Custom villager shops. I haven't tried this out yet. So you put a villager on a chest and you can set up the trades without having to go into the loot tables, which is quite cool. So that's what I'm going to put in the Dockland over there. They're little shops. I'm going to put custom ones in there for people who come on the server. They can buy stuff. That's the idea. Right. I'm bored with you now. Yeah. You might be humming and hawing. He's just made 2 emeralds for selling 6 bits of lime dye. No wonder he's sticking around. Right. I feel like I've just been cheated. Any mods in my... It's Datapack. So the Datapack's actually like let you write code into what you're doing. So it relies on using ticks. So every game tick. Oh, you know how Datapacks work. I'm probably telling you about suck eggs here. I haven't got any of them. My God, this is looking awful. Got some really horrible looking bits of design going on here. Ladder up here. I probably can't reach that. I can reach the top of that one. It's almost amazing. Let's get rid of some of this. Forge implemented them before 1.14. Ah, cool. Yeah, I've not really played around with Forge that much. Oh, I didn't go high enough. Bigger than I thought. Yeah, so I like the whole idea of when you get ticks that it sort of sends the instructions and then you can sort of like use the base commands to get it to do what you want it to do. Oh, that's poop. Come on. I'm not going to reach. I'll have to climb up that one. Do 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 do. I don't need one on that one, do I? No. Right, I'll leave that there. Redstone. Redstone and repeaters. Right, let's put a repeat. Nearly put it the wrong way around. Redstone, redstone. Down a bit, please. Up a bit. Up. Ugh. Fine, I'll just put the redstone on for now and I'll come back and do the repeaters in a minute. Just knock these down as I go. Oh, for goodness sake. Why is this thing being a pain in the bum? It's because I built it too close. That's what it is. Mon always does this. He builds the scaffolding way too close and then can't see what he's doing. There we go. Repeaters. One there. One there. And one there. I like leaving the scaffolding next to things like this because I think it looks stupid that, you know, the blocks are just floating in the air. I'm probably going to cover it all up at some point, but it's just like, why? Why? Can't have it looking ugly. Like floating blocks. So that's the first one I need to power. Oh, get my head out the way. Let's come up there. Right, let's build a little wooden block around this thing. Does that need a tick delay? Oh, I'll put one on it. Okay. And should be able to just put one there. There, and that will go up around the corner. Splendid. We need a version. Scaffolding that has decorative value too. Yep. Looks like little coffee tables. We need a version of scaffolding that's harder to break. True. I mean, I don't mind mining just one block of it at the bottom. I wish trees came down like that. That would be nice. So, if any luck, if I build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees, they should all get shunted forward one. Right, sleepy time. I wish days were longer in Minecraft as well. I feel like I'm forever coming back to sleep. Mind you, just give me an opportunity to drink my coffee. So what time is it in Seattle then? It's 9 AM here. Oh, blimey, it scared me. Where'd you come from? 7 trees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check out for this one. 1 AM. Wow. Check. Is it going as planned? Yes. 2 more and it should push forward. I just wanted to make sure they weren't all getting pushed forward before I got around them. That'll be the hardest thing then, because I normally stream in the evenings here, so that's going to be early hours of the morning for you. However, I was listening for the sound of pistons then, didn't hear it. All my Twitch videos get pushed up onto a second channel that I have, a second YouTube channel. Whoa, look at that. Wow, I've actually done a thing. You suffer from insomnia. Oh, okay, I might end up seeing you quite a lot then. When I get the server going, you'll definitely have to come on and experiment with that. It's a bit noisy, so I'm just going to knock a load of these out. Come on. go on then. There we go. 7 in there and 12 in there. So I think I'm definitely getting more back than I'm putting in. I don't actually suffer from insomnia, I just like sleep badly. I sleep all night and then I wake up and it's like, oh really? Did I actually get any sleep out of that? Well, that looked pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Now the scary thing is going to be over here. Well, that's a bit close to this. Because what I want to do is I want to drop TNT. And I need to drop it far enough forward that these never get to 12. So where's 12? So that would count. Oh, that's wood. Haha. That would count. Oh, we're not 12 of these, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we never want it coming out that far. And that's 3 wide over here. Like so. I probably want to come out to about, because it's the blast resistance of the wood as well. Because what I don't want to end up, I want to try and blow the wood up, or blow the TNT up about here, over a water pit. If TNT lands on the top there, it's not necessarily a big deal. I'm trying to think, if I've got obsidian, but it always looks like a bit of an overkill. Use obsidian. I mean, the thing I could do on this side is I could use a water curtain down that side with water just pouring off blocks, because I believe that stops the blast going through it, because I don't want to like knock off redstone and stuff around the back of this. So next job, I reckon, if this is my target zone there, this is my target, then really want to build a water pit big enough to capture all of these. Wondering how much wood gets, if wood gets blown, how far away does it get blown? Or do I just build a, I know people build like a massive obsidian cage round stuff. But just, Monpjc is now concentrating. I always go quiet when I'm thinking. Sits back, arms crossed, cup of coffee in hand. Places coffee cup against lips. Still has no idea, but looks intelligent. The obsidian room, yeah. I mean, I could make an obsidian. Just trying to think of an easy way. Could make an obsidian generator, couldn't I? Can I do that? No, I still need lava anyway. You convert lava to obsidian. Hey there, Silky. Yeah, I think the obsidian room might be the answer. I think what I'll do is I'll make the bottom first, and then I'll build, because that'll all be covered in water, so that's okay. And then we'll build the obsidian around it. And then what I'll probably do is build a frame around the wood here of obsidian as well. Just so, I mean, I don't care about blasts going that way until later and build stuff. But I just want to stop it from being out the radius to be able to like blast out in that direction. That's okay. Cool. What do you mean you're at school, Silky? You should be studying. Right. Let's have a look at what I've got in the way of stone and try and make a stone base out of this. Let's go with a bit of prettification. Is that a word? Prettification? No, I'll put them in there. Right. Clear up my inventory. What have I got? We've got stone. We could have stone slabs. We've got granite. Interesting texture. Not very steampunky. Sandstone. Sandstone floor would look fun. Could look quite cool, wouldn't it? Very like off-white colour. Not bad. Not bad. What else have we got? Let's go and have a look in the main building. Let's have a look. See what we've got around here. You're in maths, but you don't know what to do. Well, study. Polished diorite. I like the old polished diorite. I think it's like got a lot of people don't like polished diorite. You're supposed to be studying, Silky. You have to grow up to have brain smarts. Let's think. 7 by 7. 7 sevens. 49. I'm bad at. See, this is why you need to do maths, Silky, because like I'm sitting here just going, oh, well, I'll just like make some more because that'll do. Because I can't work out how many to do in a stack. You need to be able to do your 8 times table. Isn't that right, kitten? 8 times table is really important. Dorite and birch for the base. Ooh, granite and dark oak for the highlighting. Hello, we got somebody who knows their colour patterns. No, I had a few days ago tests, and now I teach again at school. Explain what we need to do. Oh, that's good. Anything base 2 is important, yeah. Right. That layer should be about right. And I've half slabbed these, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that one in there like that, just so I remember where the middle's supposed to be for this thing. Because I'm going to get it wrong otherwise. So if I have water coming off of there, that should be good. So 3 from that side. Oh, okay. 4. Oh, okay. That's a bit off centre, isn't it? Looks like I should have made that the centre then. Four that way, 4 that way. That covers the wood, I believe. Yeah, so we want a 4th one on that side. Is it night time again? Yeah, 2 times table is probably one of the most important things. If it's more important for your study, then yeah. What's wrong with that? It is highly important that studying. Put it this way, if I'd have gone to university and maybe got a degree and done a bit more stuff educating myself, then I wouldn't be sitting here right now trying to get a few subs for a bit of extra pocket money because I've got no job. So yeah, I think it is more important to study than watch people playing computer games. I'm not saying don't watch people play computer games, because you need your own level of entertainment. And you need to do things that you enjoy. But you also need to be able to prioritise. And that's something I'm really bad at, and I think I was actually talking to Halo about this morning. I think everyone is really bad at prioritising their time. It's just way too easy to do something fun than do something important. Hello Chris, how are you doing? Wandering Train doesn't level up when you trade with them. Ow, poop. Right, well, I might just have to get rid of him then. They might get banned. Right, so bomb explodes, water drops. Probably send water down the middle. I think that's a good idea. My only risk is if I end up dropping the TNT down there. That'd be fun. You're at school as well. You want to communicate, use Morse code. You do know Morse code is no longer an international language that they use. They've actually stopped using Morse code. RTTY. That's what you want to use. RTTY. Hello, what the hell is RTTY? Anyone in chat know what RTTY is? I'm interested to see if Kitten knows what RTTY is. Huh? Who put that there? Don't say me, because I know it was me. Jink, 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 jink. Boink. RTTY, that's the one. Your evil twin. I never considered RTTY as an evil twin. I used to listen to RTTY. Well, not that you could listen to RTTY, but I used to... These guys have got no idea what I'm probably going to be talking about now. They're way too young. So when I first started out doing electronics and being an engineer and stuff, and as Chris says, my big brain stuff, I used to do a bit of ham radio, and you used to have a radio and you used to listen to the radio waves and listen to things like Morse code and something called RTTY, which was a much higher speed version of Morse code. And you would use it so that you could hear things. There was no internet. No, I meant your evil twin put that there. Oh, I see. So there was no internet when I was like 12, 15. I know that's hard to believe, guys. You know, not that old. But why can I not make any more? I've run out of polished diorite. Need more polished diorite. So I used to use this radio called a 30-meter radio, because it was called a 30-meter radio because the aerial was 30 meters long. And you used to have to like trawl it all the way down your garden. This massive aerial. And it was fantastic because you'd listen to this RTTY and you'd connect it up to your little laptop computer. Hello there, oh dear, another name I can't say. Terrorandal. Ooh. I haven't been up late enough to watch this in a while. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Barely remember. Okay. Terrorandal. Okay, I got it apparently. Yep. So RTTY. Where is all my diorite? I'm going to have to go down the mines and have a look. Maybe I dug it, used it all. So RTTY was a way of communicating. And there was a news agency called Reuters, and they still exist, I believe. And they used RTTY to communicate around the world with what was going on. So I could sit there with my ham radio and my little computer, listening to RTTY and decoding it on the screen. You get this text coming up, and it was like liner type text, so the text would go across the screen like that across the screen, and you would see news articles being sent around the world from Reuters before, I don't need to go down that far for a door, right? Being sent around the world before it even made it on the news. So when like the 6 o'clock news came on the TV, I already knew what was going to be on the news because I'd sat there and watched it being transmitted around the world hours before. And it was like really cool. It was like, and you also got pictures sent. They're only in black and white, but it was a pretty cool way of like being connected to the world and seeing stuff before anyone else saw it. Much of my childhood was spent trying to keep sane in spite of my mother. Reuters, I think that's how you spell it, isn't it? You pronounced it Reuters. Yep, so that was all pre-internet. And that was pretty good going, that was then. Oh yeah, I've got this axe. I'll get some mending on it. There we go. Bit of an axe upgrade. See, this is the stream that should have happened yesterday that broke. Me doing all my enchanting. And getting better tools. Slow scan TV was a thing. Pictures being sent via RTTY around the world. So yeah, I don't know. I think RTTY's still used, but I know Morse code's no longer. They no longer listen to the channels for Morse code. Certainly for the emergency SOS. Used to listen to the ham radio. It was a great way for people listening around the world. It's pretty much the. I talked about this in a blog that I did many years ago, because I've already mentioned to a couple of people, I used to be an engineer. Well, I am an engineer, but I used to write a lot of blogs and technical articles, and I wrote one about the old internet, or the origins of some of it. And ham radio was part of that because people could communicate around the world. And there was things called packet radio, where you could connect your radio through relays to other places, which is pretty much how a lot of the internet works. I used to find all that stuff fascinating as a kid. It was just like, how on earth does all this work and connect up? The internet's no really different. You know, we've got these routers. I mean, I go through 1, 2, 3, 4 routers even before I think my internet connection gets out onto the like proper out to my ISP, because of the way I've got stuff set up in my house and things. And then we had early days of the internet with universities being able to connect to each other. Ham radio is illegal in most of the world now. Really? I think you still need a license for it. It's still legal in the UK. There was AM radio, a bit like CB radio. I know AM radio was illegal in places. That was like in, is that 81? CB radio? came out in the UK, and I think America had AM radio. AM was definitely illegal in the UK. You can still get an FM radio license, 27 meg. I think it's about 10 quid for a license. I think you could still get them. My first internet was a collection of bulletin boards, yeah, that were all linked up using dial-up. Oh my god, dial-up was awesome. And my mum ringing me going, I couldn't get through to you. Have you been on the internet again? Your phone was engaged for hours. I have to arrange when my mum was going to ring because she would always be complaining I was on the internet. Couldn't get through. Don't even think about that sort of stuff now. It's just like, yeah, I'm on the internet. Even like on a mobile phone, you're like sitting there, you can look at stuff on your mobile phone while you're talking to someone. I always loved this thing I saw where people were saying about how in the old days you used to have to walk down the road to go and use a telephone box and to talk to your girlfriend or your loved one. And then as things progressed, you know, we became rich enough to like have a telephone in your house, and then you could, but the line was only long enough to reach into the hall, so you had to ring someone from the cold of being in the hall. And then of course we got like deck phones, and you know, you could ring around the house and stuff, and the luxury of sitting in your bedroom talking to your loved ones. But now we have mobile phones, and we can now go and stand outside in the cold again and talk to our people that we want to talk to. It's like every time a mobile phone rings, I'll just go outside. Or I'll just go into the bedroom to take this call because I'm interrupting everyone else watching telly. We've never really mastered the use of mobile phones and the purpose. Oops, I knew that was a bit of a big drop. You're having a break. Goodness me. I haven't stopped this morning. But it's been working really hard here. So having this diamond pickaxe is nice now. Like having a mobile phone. Right, I think I got enough door right now. Which was the way in? I think it was down here. Yep, I definitely came this way. Yep, up here. Home radio needs a license because of the bandwidth limits, too many people. Yep. So we got the same here in the UK. Oh yeah, it's up here, isn't it? I really need to sort some steps out so I can remember where I'm supposed to be going. It's dark outside, so I'm not going to go out that way. Right, let's get rid of what I don't need. And let's make some more. Oh, I can do it when I'm round there. Just make what I need when I need it. Bedtime. Used to be going outside for a smoke. So that going out for a call. Yep. Even the vape things, people still go outside for them. I've got to go outside for a fag. One thing I've never done, never smoked. Still here. You may die. And steal all your llamas. Force breed them. Vapes is still smoking. I agree. Peeps need to give up. What do I want? I want a stack of that. Just keep all that up there, and then a stack and a bit of that apparently. I quit smoking 11 years ago. Well done. That's awesome work. It's really good. Seen how ill my dad's been through what is potentially due to smoking, and it's sad. We'll never vape. Yeah, but the nature of vape can make it safer than regular. It's true, it's safer. If people can use it as a way to get off, then it's not so horrible, I guess. I think it's just... Now, if I waterlog that, is it going to go in all directions, or only... It's never going to be clever enough to go inwards only, is it? So let's not even start that, Mon. Because you just make yourself a derp on channel. And we know that's going to go badly wrong if you try and do that. So let's build a wall around this thing first. Apparently a zombie died around here. Oh man, put that there. Blooming evil twin's been back again. Oh, and she stayed there. That's amazing. Oh, this could be interesting. I've got a piston thing there. Okay. Tree farm is now too close to exploding blocks. Alright, gonna have to work around that. Oh, it's an excuse. Well, I can understand the point of view. Some people need that reassurance and comfort of something to help them. Not everyone is quite so strong-minded. Motivation is a very powerful thing. And to break a habit and a pattern is incredibly difficult. Some people can get that motivation and realization, and you can reprogram your mind to go, nope, I'm not going to do it this way. I'm going to change. And that's really good if people can do that. And I applaud people for doing that. But sometimes people just need that help. They need to sort of overcome that inner thing in them to help them get to where they're trying to get to. Exactly, not everyone will find the same method works. So for me, I suffered for a long time with anxiety of different things, and it's incredibly hard to find those ways out of fixing that problem. Oh, okay, what's going on here? Is that flowing? Ah, I've just realised the water's not flowing, is it? So I need to pour the water on the top ones to make it flow inwards. Okay, well what I think I still need to do this. Actually, I don't think that's a good idea because it's just going to make a water source all the way across the bottom, isn't it? Blows down. It's waterlogged. Yeah, it's not going to run across there, is it? It's not going to run across the slabs. Yeah, because if I... Oop, missed. I could have that under the bottom. It'll protect those blocks. And then just run the water, have flowing water running across the top of it. Yeah, it won't flow through it. You need solid blocks. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just put it on top. I'll do it that way. Although it doesn't like... Is it flowing out the bottom? No. I was like, why is it not? Doesn't like creating source blocks, does it? What is going on there? Well, that's a bit weird. I expected that to be able to like create source blocks in between. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, because look, you can just pick them up and they won't... Wow. So why did those ones create and not them? Game, you are mysterious. Oh, now you want to flow. That's very nice. Oop. Oh no. Stop it. You weird game. That... They're all flowing into the middle, aren't they? Yeah, that's alright. I'll just use water blocks from over there. I have no idea why it's making water blocks in source blocks in some places and not in others. That's just seriously weird. Why it would do it over that side but not over this side? Do you think it's because there's nothing underneath those ones? Could be a thing, couldn't it? Could be because there's no water underneath. Thank you. Yeah, because there's no earth under those bits. Put solid under it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's weird. Right, let's go. I think I've got a load of earth blocks somewhere. That is a weird mechanic. I never expected that. Won't form. Yeah, find something new and weird with Minecraft all the time. You strange cookie of a game. Alright, just do a bit of terraforming instead. Why can't I reach that one? Thank you. I can see chat moving, but I'm like focusing on where I'm looking at the moment. Maybe in 2 seconds. No, it's getting dark. Again, hop into bed and have a look at chat. Whoop. Right. Can you make source blocks on a solid block or solid or source water? Oh, okay. It's normal after 113. Building is like solving puzzles. Yeah. Don't even think it will even flow standing from stairs. It is a puzzle. It's the one thing I love about probably Minecraft more than anything else is the fact that you've got these game mechanics going on. I love the whole like understanding game mechanics. Yeah, it's filled loads in over there now. Yep. That's obviously what it was then. The game's being a bit weird. It's still being a bit weird. Probably can't cope with some of these not having been updated yet. Oh, for goodness sake. Be doing that later. Still something very weird about the way this works. But it seems to have created some source blocks, but not others. I mean, these it wouldn't create earlier. That's alright, I'll just, like, whack them all in. And then we'll build a layer up around it. There we go. And we've got a hole in the middle for the logs to go out, hopefully. Didn't fill in the entire bottom, didn't I? Oh, what a derp. Oh, that'd be why. Oh, if only I read chat 5 minutes earlier. Oops. Okay. My fault. Yeah, stupid boy. What my mother would say. Yeah, stupid boy. Might as well fill it all in anyway. They're going to need more than 64 blocks under here, aren't I? When was I going to make this a server so everyone could come on here and help me? I know this is highly exciting doing this. That'll do for now. I'll come back and finish that. Right, now another layer of them around the outside, and then we can make some sort of... I'm just going to reply to my phone. I know that's very unprofessional of me. There we go. We can't help you if I stream if you're helping if I... So that's true. Oh, I got some design limitations here. I might have to bring that lot forward one. Yeah, I just might have to make it more narrow. More narrow? Is that a word? I think that's a word, more narrow. Right, let's whip these out then. It's going to get in the way. Of where I want to put... because I've got redstone on the back here I need to sort out. Oh, put that there. Get away, log. Stop it. No, don't want to play. Right, thank you. And let's be intelligent and actually put these in before I take the ones out of the back and let the water go everywhere. There we go. Right, and these can come round the corner here. Which means when that activates, it doesn't get in the way of this. I've got to be careful because when TNT drops on this, it's still likely to blow the edges up. So I think if the water block's here, I think I'm fine. And then I can like put a ring of obsidian around the top. Yeah? How's that sound? Oh. We can't help you. Just don't use realm servers. They are so laggy. I came late to this stream, so it looks like you are making a log farm. Multiple, actually, sort of. Yes. So I have the choppy downy loggy farm around that side. And this is going to be the explodey uppy loggy farm this side, and the wood will then get put into furnaces to make charcoal, because I've worked out that if I use the bamboo to fuel the furnaces that cook the charcoal, even though they can recycle the charcoal, get an infinite supply that way. Just looks cool. For a bit of fun. We can use the charcoal for processing other materials. If I could suggest, you need top slabs for the base and solid block on the outside perimeter if you want to use water streams. Otherwise, chunk loading issues are going to break this farm consistently. Very true. I do have the luck and the joy though that I'm inside the 16 chunk spawn area, so once this is on a server it will never load, it will never get unloaded, is my plan. Right, let's... Is this going to do the whole same weird thing as well? Shouldn't do. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It's not gonna work the way I thought it was, is it? No. I'm being a complete doofus with water, aren't I? Oh, for goodness sake. I thought it looked really cool with slabs on the bottom. And no. So now I'm going to have to remove my water sources. And probably start again. Anyone got any sponge? Anyone with sponge in chat? Oh, for goodness sake. So yes, I need to make a solid base and a proper just doobry what's it going down in the middle. Oh, my phone's going off again. I just need to answer these. Woohoo! Hello there, the Dragon Roast. How the devil are you? What is SteamCraft? So, SteamCraft is my world, basically. And I'm using it to develop like a server of sorts, and I like the steampunky type worlds, so hence Steam. And craft as in Minecraft, basically. I'm going to try and make my world sort of a bit that way inclined. But it's still early. There's still quite a bit to be done. Whoop, got some noises in the air there. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, sir. I say sir, I really shouldn't do that. It's very sexist, wasn't that? Assuming that you are a gentleman. I mean it in the nicest possible way though. Sort that out in a minute. Right, so now we have a proper floor. Can I leave the quirky little water bit around the edge? Does that work? I think that looks cool. Hey, it's Salad Panda! And you are a guy. Oh, well, that's okay then. That's not a problem. Right. Water everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Right, let's have another go at this, shall we? Can I make a complete derp of myself? That's not going to flow there, is it, again? Because of the whole water blocky things underneath. No. Someone's saying no. Nope, don't do it. Just pick up my water sources before I do that. I need to get rid of the steps. Which is gonna make a mess. Well, no, it won't, because there's nothing underneath it. Right. I like those. They're pretty. But then, can't always have pretty. Sometimes get. Oops. Well, it's a good job there's no buildings over that side. Or redstone. Doobie doobie doo. No. That one? Oh, I'll have that one. And that one? I'll have that one back. Thank you for... No, that's normal door, right? I don't want normal door, right? I want this door, right? I can now hear running water. Now everyone in chat's going to be going, I really want to have a pee now. More. More. What? What was that? Oh no, that's a slab. That's no good. Don't want slab. Want block. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Woohoo! Like Scarecrow there, Salad Panda. So he's not making steampunk. Well, there will be. It's just not steampunky right yet. Get there. Also, placing it only in the corners would work best. Yeah, I did think that. I need to think like an iron farm sort of thing, don't I? So what would also really be useful is if I actually start with a water source somewhere. Because that's too far away. I'm not running all the way down there just to get water. There we go. There's 1. 2. Gonna be too big enough, isn't it? Three. Someone's now going to say I should have put them on blocks in the corners. But I made my farm too small. Oh, and I made this side too small as well. I was doing so well, wasn't I, Kitten, this morning? My redstone went amazingly well first time. And now I'm just making a complete dope of myself. Well, that was quickly fixed. Nobody noticed. I should have done a whole like, oh, you should be looking away from the screen. You should be having a rest right now. Put a block in the corner and water. Oh, yeah. That's, thanks. Now I'll just make a bigger hole in the middle. So that's the other way to do things. There we go. Bigger holes work. Get it. There we go. It's going to look lovely. Promise you. If I don't drown in the process of trying to make this. People in chat don't know, guys, my regulars, that I die a lot. Okay, don't go telling them just yet. They won't think I'm any good. They won't want to subscribe at some point in the future. There we go. That'll work. That's fine. 9 hoppers is nothing. No, I can get away with 1. That'd be fine. Look. Look, that'll go down the middle. Look at that. It's like whoosh. Even had like that whole swirly thing and he went down the middle. That'd be fantastic. Right. Now. I suppose I really should put an exit system underneath here, shouldn't I? Oh, what's going on? Just do a bigger hole. No, I apparently have a conveniently large hole here. Oh, look. There's some bits I've dropped. A conveniently large hole here, which I can use for finding the centre. Which I think it's that one. Yeah. Let's actually use my shovel for once. There should be a load of water under here somewhere. There we go. Oh! Apparently there's a tunnel under there. Cave system. That's probably just upset all the little animals. Right, now. I like doing this. Let's go. Whee! And just throw loads of blocks in. Whee! Look at that. That's fun. That's Monpjc having a little bit of fun. Where are they all gone? What? Why you not go down the hole? Is there a source block under there? Well, it pushes me down. Oh, that's interesting. There's obviously... Ah, yeah, I can see it now. There's a saucy blocky in the middle. And it still keeps making a source block in the middle. Things do float, yeah. Bit of a pain. Need a magma block. Oh, what a score of an answer. Now that's like comment of the chat. I've got some of them and all. Oh man. Kitten, I think you might just earn yourself a VIP badge for that. The rest of it was me just being like brain dopey. Did actually pick it up. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Why am I going that way? Go this way. Can I sleep yet? No, want to sleep. Can't wait. Want to stick block in. I'll have them. Should I put it there? Because that'll pull it down into there and then they'll just flow off, won't they? Or do I need to put it in? Oh, let's put it in that one. And they need to be source blocks now, don't they? Ah, and you need to sleepy. Blooming game. Why we have to sleep all the time? Been playing with water transport systems for a while. Oh, cool. Right, so top one is water source. That's now a water source. Oh, that's a water source. Somebody's going to go, put kelp in it. I'm not waiting for kelp. Why I see no button? Bubbles. What's going on? Pretty certain I put water blocks in all of them. Oh yeah, I see bubbles there. Right. That work now. Yeah. I know it stings. Looks alright. Okay. Couldn't see bubbles coming out the very top one. That's the only thing. It might work now. I love the confidence. You're all just stacking up now, aren't you? I know what you're doing. Game's just going, it's too big a stack. Just not put bubbles in this top one. It's definitely working down there. It's just not. Oh yeah, some of them did go down. Maybe what I need to do is get the stream working first. And so if I like block it off with earth and actually get the stream working first. Aha. Weird, because you should be able to see bubbles in there, shouldn't you? So it's obviously not. Let's take these out. It's because that one's flowing. Is it because it's flowing? That should be flowing that way though. And then that one there. No, they're not. Maybe the bottom one's not a flowing block. Well, it must be, because otherwise it wouldn't be flowing out, would it? Maybe. I know. I have idea. Brain smarts working. Okay. So this is a flowing block, not a stationary block, isn't it? Oh, hello. Where'd you go? That hurt? Good. Get out. So what we need is this to be lower down so that the suction comes down and then they get pushed off to the side before it goes down too far. Making a note reach the blocks that I want. Stupid skelly's going to shoot at me now or something. Right, so if I put that magma block there and then earth here like so, that becomes a water block which is pulling down. And then it won't lose its ability to pull down when I put this above it. I think that's how it works. Because normally when you see these pulling water down, they're always surrounded by source blocks. Yeah, I think if you've got a flowing source block, it can't work. It doesn't work. I think that's what's happening. So even though it's pulling down under there, I'm not going to go down there because it will kill me. So even though that block under there would be pulling down. Ooh, that's a weird thing. Didn't expect that to happen. Yeah. Do you know what? Think we might just go back to 9 hoppers. What do you think? Might be the answer. It's not like I don't have an iron mine or anything. We can just put a load of hoppers down the bottom here. I know. I still think your idea was awesome though, I have to say. Get off. Get rid of that block. I think it's going to end up killing me at some point. Right. Hoppers. Let's make a load of hoppers. Hoppers. Got all the stuff around here. Yeah, that's obviously an interesting mechanic. I'll have to experiment with that. That you can't pull stuff down in that way. Oh, run out of water. Don't like not having water on me. Normally keep the milk there because there's too many raiders around here. Right. let's make 10 hoppers. We got any in here? No, not at the moment. Right, let's get rid of the stuff I don't want in my inventory. Still want that stuff. So we need stone, some redstone, some iron, and a lot more wood than that. Oh, I'm making the wrong thing. Don't want that, don't want that. I want hoppers and that. 4 more chests. So 4, where'd them logs go? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ten of them. 3 of them. Iron. Iron done in here. Load around the corner here. Take it out of there for now. That'll do. And I need at least 1 chest to drop stuff into. Logs. Now, helps if logs are made of wood. Wood needed first. There we go. Okay. Where am I going to put it? I think I'm going to put it in the layer above there. So if I put the chest there, should work. Is it dark again? Seriously? Have I been playing? Is it taking me that long to play this game? I have to keep sleeping. Oh dear. 10:15. I need to get off here soon. I'm supposed to be going out in a bit. Got some things to do. I will get in trouble with Halo if I'm not ready. Right, that one there, thank you. I thought that looked like a cauldron then for a minute. Why am I putting minimum at this look? Oh, it won't actually matter, will it? Because they'll still... You know what someone's going to say, don't I? Someone's going to say they're going to get blown up by the TNT. See? You noticed how I said it before you guys did? Because, you know, I was like using my brain smarts and I realised that was the thing. And now you've nicked all my hoppers down there. Thanks. This is the whole... It's weird how you only see things once you've actually... when you're doing it. Oh no, making a complete mess down there now. Oops. I don't want to crouch in the water really. Right. Then once. Stop moving me about. I don't like the whole wiggling in water. Ah! Stop it! This is so much easier in creative mode. There we go. I have a spare hopper. How did that work out? Right, where's my dirt? I threw all my dirt away. I don't care, I'm going to throw a big stack of them in. Right, that definitely works. There's no way that's not going to work, is it? There we go. It's just slow. Oh my god, that's slow. Right, that'll do. I wasn't going to say it, honestly. Wish the daylight cycle was longer. Yeah, I do as well. I wish it was like double the length. And you don't feel like you'd be sleeping all the time. Ah, one item per tick. I know. I think actually in paper, on the paper server, it will move. You can move 3 or 6 items per tick. You can actually make them quicker. Being a modded server. Okay, so now we have at least somewhere for all our wood to drop into. Now what I need to do is build a defensive wall. Actually, those are still going to get blown up by the explosion, aren't they? Because they're not covered in water. So I'm going to need to have a ring of obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40. See what I did there? You should notice I didn't count all the way to one end. Brain smarts. Let's get rid of this stuff then. Oh, I've got too much stuff in my inventory now. Plugins can change it, yeah. So I'm looking to use paper as a server as opposed to, which is like, so you end up with bucket, then you go down a layer to spigot, and then you go down another layer to paper. Now, where was all that obsidian I collected? I had loads of it. Question is, where did I put it? I would have put it in these. Oh my goodness. I've got to go obsidian mining. Where else? Where will it be, Blue? That's a lot of obsidian. Yeah, it is. A diamond pickaxe, though. It's not up here, is it? I would never have put it in there. No, it's not in there. I will go and have a look at the old iron farm. Some of you have not been here before, so you don't really know much of what's going on. So that's my little chicken coop. Temporary. Temporary furnace array. Honey farm. Yeah. That stuff. That's going to be a sewer. Storage system work in progress. And this is the that's the output of the Skelly farm. This is not KFC because it's upside down. So yeah, this is going to be the docks, and there's a little jetty down there and stuff as well. So honey farm is quite good. Yeah, just checking out honey. Still working. Melon and pumpkin farm, standard design. Hello, chicken. There's a fish farm inside that thing. It looks ugly, I know. We have a few villagers. Sam is awesome because he likes buying 1 melon for an emerald. Although he doesn't seem to want to trade today. Okay. No worries. Don't get upset about it. There's an egg in the water. Didn't know eggs float. This I had some help doing. This is an awesome contraption. Generating the bamboo. Needs a little bit of refinement, but it's still pretty good. And this is my first cave down here. And it's very spirally and stuff because I captured, there's a zombie spawner down here. And it's where I captured my first zombie villager. Or first 2 zombie villagers, I should say. Down here we have the concentration camp. Where we have these 3 guys. And I can always take people out occasionally, and they do my core breeding. And we've been collecting a lot of leather from the zombies and stuff. A lot of leather. I don't have any obsidian down here either. This was my early iron farm. There's a jumping zombie in there. Likes dancing to the music. Good boogie there. See, he loves the music. And zombie conversion farm. Hello! Die! There we go. And they drop all their stuff in there. There we go. Sorted. So, no obsidian here. So, I'm going to have to go off and find some obsidian and stuff. However, guys, I need to end off about now because it's 10:30 and I've got to go out soon and I need to get myself ready and I've got some things to sort out, and I didn't even plan on streaming for this long this morning, but it was, how do you get leather from a zombie? It's their armour. Oh, the conversion thingy what's it. So it's a mod from Vanilla Tweaks. Have I got anything that I can burn? Can you burn trapdoors? Yeah, I think so, yeah. So when you burn rotten flesh, you'll get an update that gives you leather, which is way better than killing millions of cows, because, you know, breeding cows, killing cows. Good God, anyone can do that. That takes forever. This is more automated. Anyway, I need to go now. As I said, I've got things to do. Thank you very much, Kitten, for the follow.
I'm not sure I understand.
Be quiet, Siri. Stop interrupting. I really hope to see you again in chat. You've hit the follow button. Check out the details below the screen here. You'll be able to find out where my second channel is, for where I upload all my videos. Also have a Discord area. Come and pop yourself over there and have a look as well. Just type !Discord for the link in chat, and you can come over and get notifications of when I'm going live in there, and also where all my videos are. So that'd be really brilliant. Also, thanks very much to I think it was Dragon. I've lost your name. Where's it gone? I'm terrible at names. Dragon, yes, it was Dragon, for joining chat as well and joining in, and my regulars Silky and Christopher being there, and Salad Panda. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll be streaming again soon. See you all later. Bye.